Welcome to my Ancestry DNA test results and reactions video. I was gifted an Ancestry DNA test kit for Christmas and I decided to take it. Before I open up the email, I haven't really taken a wild guess at what I think I might be. Well, apart from obviously having Afro-Caribbean ethnicity in me, but I haven't thought about if there is anything outside of that. I am aware that you know, I have Caribbean roots in St. Lucia, Jamaica, Cuba, so I'm not really, you know, and I'm expecting to have some kind of African roots from my ancestors, but yeah, so to be honest, if I find anything else, it will be an absolute shocker. So let's just go ahead and open the results. To be honest, I'm not really feeling nervous or anything because I really do feel like I'm pretty much, you know, African Caribbean. Okay, wow, so it's not top of the list, but it stood out the most to me because I wasn't expecting it. It actually says that 19% of my ethnicity comes from England, Wales and Northern Western Europe. Okay, so it says primarily located in England, Scotland and Wales. Then it highlights Denmark, Germany, Switzerland, France, the United Kingdom and Ireland. If I had to pinpoint any of these countries, I'd probably say France because my grandmother's father was a Frenchman, so that's probably where that 19% of me comes from. Okay, this is strange because right underneath it, it has 8% France. Sorry, this is funny. Okay, so we don't know where that 19% of England, Ireland or Wales comes from. So obviously it wasn't France, so I've got something to figure out on that one. The next one is France, which is 8%, and I know that comes from my great-grandfather. So we've got 28% Cameroon, Congo and Southern Bantu people, primarily located in Angola, Cameroon, Democratic Republic of Congo, Malawi, Madagascar, Mozambique, Republic of Congo, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Lesotho, South Africa. So I'm guessing that my ancestors from hundreds of years ago were these. Then I've got 27% Benin, Togo, and yeah, those areas are Nigeria, Niger, Chad, Cameroon, Mali and Liberia. And then we have 7% Ivory Coast, Ghana. So the highlighted locations are Mali, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso. Okay, so I'm guessing that's also another place where my ancestors, you know, probably during slavery days. Okay, so next we have 6% Mali. Okay, so next we have 1% Spain. Okay, so I can definitely believe the Spain part because my surname is Spanish. So next we have 1% Native American, North, Central, South. Now I think that would probably come from my grandmother's side of the family. Next we've got 1% Senegal. Okay, so my rundown is 28% Cameroon, Congo and Southern Bantu peoples, 27% Benin, Togo, 19% England, Wales and Northern Western Europe, 8% France, 7% Ivory Coast, Ghana, 6% Mali, 2% Nigeria, 1% Spain, 1% Native American, North, Central, South and 1% Senegal. Now my migrations, let me scroll down. So my migrations are the African Caribbean. So it says the more specific places within this region where your family was likely from. So we've got the Greater Antilles African Caribbeans. Now my grandfather on my dad's side, he was born in Cuba. So I know that I've definitely got connections to Cuba. And my grandmother on my dad's side is Jamaican. So those two countries definitely are showing my connections to them. And then I've also got the Lesser Antilles, which lists Jamaica, Puerto Rico and Hispaniola African Caribbeans. And the countries that have been highlighted there are Jamaica, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Guadeloupe, Barbados, St. Lucia, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago. And I can proudly pinpoint the country which I have connections to there, which is St. Lucia. Shout out to any St. Lucians watching this. I used to live there and grow up there. Absolutely love St. Lucia. Okay, so that was my Ancestry DNA test results. To be honest, I'm quite shocked to find that 19% of England, Wales and Northern Western Europe. So I'm going to pinpoint that down and find out where that comes from. Apart from that, everything else I'm expected, you know, I expected to have African countries listed, you know, through my ancestors. I expected to have the Spanish connection because of my surname. Definitely was expecting a Native American connection as well due to my grandmother. So I'm quite pleased with my results, and I'm going to now do some real deep research into each and every one of these countries. And for any single pregnant ladies who follow me on my Instagram page and who watch my YouTube videos, I just wanted to say that this might be a good idea to do. When you're feeling out of yourself and you're feeling like you don't know who you are anymore because of what's happening with you, getting yourself an Ancestry DNA test, it will give you something to do. And it will also cause you to look more into who you are and stop you from looking at the person that the father of your child turned out to be. So for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, you might be a bit confused, but this is because I support single pregnant women. So if you know any women who are going through pregnancies alone, you know, no matter what the circumstances, then have them reach out to me at Candida Law on Instagram. And back to what I was saying to my single pregnant lady followers, this is a really good idea for you to do, because then you can begin to research into, you know, which countries you come from. It will really distract you and get you more into your roots and your culture and your ethnicity. So I think it's a brilliant idea. So if you can, get someone to treat you to one. And if they don't, then why not treat yourself? Okay, well, thanks for watching my video. Take care. Bye.